Eurobike day 2, something very interesting I spotted, and would you call it revolutionary? Not quite, doesn't really go in a full circle. MOVJA? MOVJA? Not quite sure of the pronunciation. Anyhow, have a look at this bike that doesn't do a full pedal revolution each side. You go up and down. Let's have a look now.
Why I was keen to check this out at Eurobike is it is literally a different way of pedaling a bike. We see e-bikes, we see cargo bikes, we see standard road bikes, all still doing the full 360 revolution. As you can see here, this is, well, very, very different. A quick look at the range of motion, you can see the pedal stroke goes backwards on the bike and is variable. And here's a closer look at the MOVJA crank arm range, which I believe is running 190mm cranks, and has, well, a variable range of movement. Here I was pretty quick to take my bag off and jump on the bike to see what it felt like, as I've never ridden anything like this in my life. Here's my initial impressions.
Because it can be suitable, for example, for people like more ahead.
Oh, that is really difficult. My knee wants to push the...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But you start straight away.
Can I go all the way over? Not 360?
No.
Oh, it's
not 360. Just like in the heart of 180 degrees.
It feels like there's less effort, but you can feel that the dead spot is very interesting. When you stop, because there's two dead spots at the same time.
It's a little bit, but it's less than a normal bicycle.
I've no doubt there are biomechanics out there who would have an absolute field day studying the dead spots of this pedaling motion. For me, as I see it, the dead spot on a traditional circular crank motion aren't really dead spots because nothing really stops moving. With this up and down pedaling motion, the dead spots were exactly that. They were completely dead. I'm talking deceleration to stop and re-acceleration through each pedal stroke on each side. Now, what does that mean for efficiency? What do the real biomechanics have to say about this? I would be very interested to know, but I can tell you it did feel very, very weird. Two applications of this new Crankset the team spoke about were firstly rehabilitation options. Cycling is prescribed quite a lot as a low impact rehabilitation exercise, maybe for those with limited hip movement or knee movement. And secondly, an interesting one was use for cargo bikes or e-cargo bikes, where doing a full 360 pedal revolution would get in the way of the storage compartment on the front of the bike. I'm yet to see a bike designed so tightly that that's not possible, but that's because all current bikes are designed around having that full pedal stroke rather than the half backstroke, or whatever you would refer to this as. And if you're wondering about gear changes, they still work as normal because that front chainring is being pushed forward, meaning that changing gears on the rear, as you see here, still works, although it does take a little bit to convince yourself to change gears while effectively pedaling backwards. So will the MOVJA Crankset be the next big thing? Will we see it at the Tour de France? No, I don't quite think we'll see it there. However, in other applications, it could be a thing. What I can confirm after many, many years of riding standard circular cranksets, that riding this bike was like one of those mind-bending puzzles where you have to draw a house or a cat using a mirror with your opposite hand.